Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. The Bachelor Season 28's Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson recently started planning their wedding, but will the event be televised? Joey, a 29-year-old tennis pro, made his television debut on The Bachelorette Season 20. When Charity Lawson sent him home heartbroken, he was offered a second chance at finding love on a reality television show. Joey kicked off The Bachelor Season 28 by welcoming 32 single women to the iconic mansion. Among the women was Kelsey, a 26-year-old project manager. The two hit it off, and to no one's surprise, the season ended with the couple getting engaged. They recently started planning their wedding and were asked if they would ever nationally televise the event. Joey and Kelsey have been engaged for well over a year. After meeting on The Bachelor Season 28, Joey and Kelsey got engaged during the final rose ceremony. The season wrapped filming in November 2023, which is when Joey proposed to Kelsey. That means it's been well over a year since they got engaged, and they have yet to set a wedding date. The couple moved to Los Angeles so Joey could compete in Dancing with the Stars Season 33, and they decided to stay. They've been focused on their careers ever since, but have recently hired a wedding planner. Joey and Kelsey just took a big step in their wedding planning journey. Until recently, Joey and Kelsey were in no rush to walk down the aisle, but The Bachelor 28 stars just took a big step in the matrimonial process. "We've met with a wedding planner," Joey recently told People. "We're excited about trying to figure out when that date is going to be. That's the start of the process." Joey went on to talk about how happy they were to start making decisions about their big day. Kelsey's even been trying on wedding dresses. Will Joey and Kelsey's wedding be televised? Multiple Bachelor Nation couples have tied the knot on television, but Joey and Kelsey told Swoon that they hadn't decided yet. The Bachelor Season 28 stars did, however, also indicate that they're open to the idea. "We haven't gotten that far into the conversation yet," Joey said. "If there's a world where someone wants that to happen, we will take the meeting. We will talk about it." The most recent Bachelor wedding was for the Golden Bachelor Season 1's Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist, which ended in divorce, so Joey and Kelsey should think carefully about televising their wedding. Will Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson's wedding be televised? Here's everything we know so far. The most anticipated wedding in Bachelor Nation. When Joey Graziadei handed Kelsey Anderson his final rose during the dramatic finale of The Bachelor Season 28, fans erupted with joy and questions. The couple's electric chemistry, emotional journey, and raw vulnerability made them instant fan favorites. Now, with wedding bells on the horizon, the most pressing question among Bachelor Nation is, will Joey and Kelsey's wedding be televised? ABC has a long history of turning Bachelor weddings into primetime spectacles. Trista and Ryan, Sean and Catherine, even Jade and Tanner. But Joey and Kelsey? Their situation might be more complicated than fans expect. In this in-depth exposé, we're diving deep into everything we know, everything the couple has said and not said, and the behind-the-scenes drama that might determine whether we get front-row seats to the Graziadei-Anderson nuptials or if it'll be a private affair shrouded in secrecy. A romance built for reality TV, Joey Graziadei's season wasn't just another love story. It was a roller coaster of emotional confessions, tearful breakups, and a finale that brought even the most cynical fans to tears. But through it all, Kelsey Anderson stood out, not just for her calm presence and radiant personality, but for her undeniable connection with Joey. Their romance was steeped in classic Bachelor magic: late-night beach chats, dramatic hometowns, and a tearful proposal in Tulum. After Joey got down on one knee and asked Kelsey to be his wife, fans were already imagining flower arrangements, guest lists, and a wedding special. But while the cameras stopped rolling, real life began, and that's when things got interesting. The post-finale glow and growing pains. In the weeks after the finale aired, Joey and Kelsey embarked on the traditional media tour. Good Morning America, Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, and more. Everywhere they went, fans and hosts alike asked the same thing. Will we get to see your wedding on TV? At first, the couple smiled, laughed, and gave a standard non-committal response. We're just enjoying our engagement right now, Joey said on GMA. We haven't really thought that far ahead. But sources close to production revealed something deeper. ABC had thought that far ahead, and they were already drawing up proposals. They knew from the first episode that Joey was a hit, an insider revealed. The ratings were high, the fan response was huge, and by the time the finale aired, execs were practically begging them to agree to a televised wedding. So what's the holdup? Why ABC is desperate to air it? There's no denying it. Bachelor ratings haven't been what they used to be. With spin-offs like The Golden Bachelor rejuvenating interest in the franchise, ABC sees Joey and Kelsey's love story as the perfect opportunity to keep the momentum going. A televised wedding brings in millions of viewers, lucrative sponsorships, and tons of social buzz, said one former ABC producer. Joey and Kelsey are golden. They're young, hot, likable, and there's real love there. They'd be fools not to film it. And if that's not enough, according to leaked documents, ABC has reportedly offered the couple a seven-figure deal for exclusive broadcasting rights. Still, neither Joey nor Kelsey has signed on the dotted line. Kelsey's cold feet? One possible reason for the delay, Kelsey herself. While Joey has fully embraced the Bachelor spotlight, Kelsey has always appeared slightly more reserved. Fans noticed it early on. She wasn't the one making TikToks every day or chasing influencer fame. She was relatable, grounded, and normal. Kelsey isn't a fame chaser, says a former Bachelor contestant who spent time in the mansion with her. She loves Joey, but she's wary of turning their whole life into content. A wedding is sacred to her, and she's protective of that. Insiders say Kelsey is worried that a televised wedding could overshadow what's supposed to be one of the most intimate days of her life. She doesn't want producers calling the shots on who sits where or how many times they have to refilm their vows, says the source. She wants it to feel real. And then there's her family. Behind-the-scenes family drama. While Joey's family was all smiles on the finale, multiple sources say there's been tension brewing between Kelsey's parents and the production team. There were disagreements during filming, said a crew member who worked on the hometown dates. Kelsey's dad was super private and didn't love being on camera. After the finale, he made it clear he wasn't interested in another media circus. If ABC wants the wedding to be a hit, they'll need full family cooperation, and right now, that's far from guaranteed. Still, others say the couple may be keeping negotiations quiet for strategic reasons. The influencer contract complication. Another roadblock, branding. Both Joey and Kelsey have quietly inked deals with major brands, Joey with men's fashion lines and fitness companies, Kelsey with wellness and skincare. And a televised wedding could complicate everything. ABC wants exclusive advertising rights during the broadcast, says a branding expert. That could mean Kelsey has to forego her partnerships for months, or even lose contracts entirely. The couple is reportedly in talks with their management teams to sort through the details. They don't want to burn bridges, but they also don't want to pass up what could be a $2 million payday from the network. Hints from Bachelor Nation. Despite their silence, other Bachelor alums have started weighing in and dropping clues. Charity Lawson, who remains close with Joey after their shared experience on Zach Shawcross's season, recently hinted on a podcast that a wedding might be happening sooner than fans expect. Let's just say I'm keeping a date open on my calendar later this year, she teased. Meanwhile, Scene Low, one of the few success stories from the franchise, publicly encouraged the couple to go private. The day should be about you, not the producers. Do what feels right. It's your marriage, not a ratings grab. And then there's Caitlin Bristow, who threw shade in her typical candid style. If ABC offers you a wedding and you say no, you're leaving a free honeymoon and glam team on the table. Come on. So which way will Joey and Kelsey lean? The date that might reveal everything. While no official date has been announced, eagle-eyed fans have noticed a few key hints. Joey recently posted a cryptic Instagram story featuring a calendar with November 15 circled. Kelsey's sister liked a comment asking if they'd be in Hawaii this fall. A travel coordinator connected to Bachelor Travel has reportedly booked a private island venue for that week. If this is true, and a wedding is indeed planned for November, ABC has only a few months to lock in a deal and start pre-production. Expect an announcement by midsummer. If it doesn't happen by July, the wedding may be private after all. What fans are saying? Bachelor Nation is deeply divided. On Reddit and Instagram, fan opinion ranges from enthusiastic to skeptical. I need to see that wedding. I want to see her dress, the vows, everything, one fan wrote. I hope they keep it private. They've already shared so much with us. Let them have their moment, said another. Some fans are worried that a televised wedding could jinx the relationship, pointing to past couples whose televised unions ended in divorce. But others argue it's a tradition worth honoring and a moment millions would cherish watching. What would a televised wedding look like? If it does go ahead, here's what insiders say a televised Joey and Kelsey wedding might include. Location: a tropical destination, likely Hawaii or Costa Rica. Guest list: Bachelor royalty like Charity Lawson, Gabby Windey, and maybe even Jess Palmer officiating. Sponsorships: everything from rings, Neil Lane, obviously, to tuxedos and makeup brands would be featured. Exclusive content: a 3-part special airing on ABC and Hulu with behind-the-scenes footage, rehearsal dinners, and emotional interviews. And let's not forget the inevitable Instagram deluge. Will they or won't they? As of now, Joey and Kelsey are playing their cards close to the chest. But with mounting pressure from ABC, fans, and even their own peers, the clock is ticking. Whether it's an intimate beach ceremony or a live-streamed extravaganza, one thing is clear. This wedding, televised or not, is going to be the Bachelor event of the year. So will we get to see Kelsey walk down the aisle on our screens? Only time and a few $1 million will tell.